Little Caterpillar's Maple Leaf Adventure. One bright sunny day, after finishing his lunch, Little Caterpillar was feeling adventurous. He turned to his mother and said, "I want to go play on the maple leaf." His mother smiled warmly and said, "All right, but remember to come back early, and be careful, my dear." Excited, Little Caterpillar made his way to the big maple tree, where the leaves swayed in the breeze. As he climbed to the top, he noticed a flower spider spinning a web and playing a game of pole collapse, where the spider skillfully swung from its thread, climbing and spinning without falling. It looked like so much fun, much more fun than swinging. Little Caterpillar, curious and eager, decided to try it for himself. He followed the spider's moves, spinning around and around, feeling the wind in his tiny body. But suddenly, he lost his balance, and, without warning, fell headfirst from the maple leaf. A loud scream echoed through the forest, and Little Caterpillar hit the ground with a soft thud. He lay there, completely still, unconscious from the fall. Nearby, Snail heard the commotion and immediately crawled over to see what had happened. When Snail saw Little Caterpillar, it hesitated, not wanting to touch him. Snails knew that caterpillars have poisonous hair, and if they touched it, they would get a rash that would itch terribly. Instead of using his tentacles, Snail picked up a small stick and poked Little Caterpillar carefully, but he didn't stir. "Naughty little thing!" Snail said, shaking his head, falling from such a high place without a thought. "It's a miracle you didn't get hurt." Snail then shouted up to the maple tree, "Hey, who has fallen from the leaf? Come quickly!" The flower spider, hearing the shout, quickly swung down from the tree with a golden, hook-like action. The flower spider looked at Little Caterpillar, lying still on the ground, and said thoughtfully, "I don't think he's going to wake up anytime soon. Let's cover him with a leaf until help comes." Together, Snail and flower spider found a big, wet leaf near a small stream and carefully placed it over Little Caterpillar to protect him from the blazing sun. Everyone in the forest knew that Snail and flower spider were kind-hearted and always ready to help others in need. After some time, Snail and flower spider were talking about what to do next when they noticed that the leaf covering Little Caterpillar was moving. The Little Caterpillar was beginning to stir. Snail and flower spider quickly rushed to him, lifting the leaf gently. "Little Caterpillar, are you awake? Can you hear us?" Little Caterpillar groggily opened his eyes and tried to lift himself up, but he was still too weak to move on his own. With Snail and flower spider's help, they managed to carry him back to his home on a mulberry leaf. When they arrived at Little Caterpillar's house, they explained everything to his mother. The kind mother listened patiently and didn't scold Little Caterpillar, even though she was worried. "Why did you fall, my dear?" she asked gently. Little Caterpillar thought for a moment and asked, "Mom, how come the flower spider can swing on the web and not fall, but I fell from the maple leaf when I tried?" His mother smiled softly and explained, "Silly child, the flower spider has a safety rope made of silk. Do you have anything like that?" Little Caterpillar's eyes lit up. "I do, Mom. I have my fur," he said proudly, pointing to his little body. His mother shook her head with a loving smile. "What you have is not a safety rope, my dear, but a set of defense hairs. They help protect you from danger, not keep you from falling. If someone tries to hurt you, your hairs will protect you. But you need to learn that safety is about being cautious and using the right tools." Little Caterpillar thought for a moment and nodded. "I understand, Mom. I'll be more careful next time and make sure I have something to keep me safe when I play." His mother kissed him on the forehead and said, "It's all right to make mistakes, my dear. What's important is that you learn from them and become wiser. It's not about not knowing something. It's about understanding and growing." Little Caterpillar smiled, grateful for his mother's wisdom. Under her careful care, Little Caterpillar healed quickly from his fall, and he never forgot the lesson he learned about safety. From then on, he made sure to play carefully, always remembering that jumping from heights without protection was very dangerous.